Ooh. Yeah. So what? It's your boy Bits and Bobs. Listen, guys, the gang are back. It is the United Podcast. I am back with the Queen. We cannot see her, unfortunately, but she is in the building. Queen Rach, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, Bobs?
I'm here. I'm back. I'm good to see you. And we got obviously the spice of the pod. I can't believe I actually said that, but yeah, he is the spice. What are we doing, Mr. Spice? What are we saying?
Hey, I am well, man. It's been a lovely weekend with Manchester United for the achievements with Manchester United fans. You don't know. Big ups to the Manchester United fans that cancelled that Liverpool match. A great achievement. Burn you Glazers. Burn you Glazers, bro. All the way to America. Burn you, man. But I'm good, though. What do you say?
Bro, the person knows when to speak. I don't even have to say anything, bro.
Yo, Beats, do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
I don't even feel like doing it because I'm so angry, but fuck it. It's your boy Beaks. And literally, we are all back. We are all back. And I'm not happy.
Beats, talk to us, man. Talk to us.
I'll tell you why I'm not happy. I'll tell you why I'm not happy, right? Because we're just going to get into it. Like, I hear, like, big up Chelsea, big up Man City. You man did your thing in it, yeah? But as a fan, like, I've seen people tweet like, yeah, we're all Chelsea. Some people like, yeah, I'd rather have Man City win. Let me tell you, I don't want none of them winning, but they're in the final. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do not. The fact that these two clubs are in the Champions League final and our club is in Europa League, like potentially going to the final, it just got like someone tweeted the other day, yesterday, and said, it's like John Cena winning the US title, bro. And I swear to God, right? If you're a wrestling fan, you understand that.
Yeah. I get that.
I was sitting there and I was thinking, do I take this as a compliment or do I take it as a fucking slap in the face? I was not happy. I'm not happy about this, bro. But it is what it is. Chelsea and Man City are in the Champions League final. And we've got people saying, well, if any of them win it, they're not the best in Europe. They'll be the best winners of the competition itself. So I'm throwing that question to you, man. Whoever wins that, are they the best in Europe or are they just the best team that won the competition?
Of course they're the best in Europe because to win the Champions League, you have to beat all the teams. And when you win the Champions League, you are the kings of Europe. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
No, do you know what? To be honest, though, I think that regardless of who wins in the final, I still think City are the best team in Europe, regardless, because they've won the league, they've dominated the league, right? They've won the League Cup 4 years in a row now. It's a joke. It's basically their own cup. They might as well call it the Man City Cup at this point. And then you've got like they're really. I think City are going to win it anyway, unfortunately, but they're still the best team in Europe. They've done it throughout the season. I know they had a blip in the beginning, like everyone else, but they are the best team in Europe. They're the most complete.
Are you saying that if they don't win it, they're still the best team in Europe?
Yeah.
Even though they haven't won the trophy?
Yeah.
No, Rachel, you're not at level.
Because the Champions League, right? Even when Real Madrid won it, they weren't the best team in Europe.
No, but they'll still get called. They'll still get called that because they won the
title, they won the trophy.
You got that title.
No,
you got that. You could be the You could be the what do you call that? You could be the champion that hasn't won it, the people's champion, the European.
What, the interim or something?
Yeah, them ones there, like. But I get what you're saying, Rachel. But you got like for Man City. Like, put it this way, big up Man City, Yeah, like I'm not gonna front in it. 10 years ago, they were getting. They didn't qualify for the Champions League for against Spurs, and Spurs ended up getting qualifying. 10 years on, they are in the Champions League final. So it goes to show money well spent in a way where they've achieved success along the way. They really need this, man. I feel it's like Chelsea, man. When Chelsea were pumping in the money and they finally got their Champions League trophy, Man City really need this, man. And this is where it goes to show, like, they're a big club right now. They're a big club, but if they win this, it's like, whoa, like,
it's on now, isn't it? They're on the map now.
Authority, yeah.
It will still be a budget treble, so it doesn't matter.
But first of all, what I've got to say is big up Man City, who was established in 2010. Big up Chelsea, who was established in 2005 after billionaire takeovers. Well, Manchester United fans, listen, I can understand you are upset You're angry about seeing your foes like reaching the Champions League finals, and you're thinking that could be us. But to be honest with you, I'm happy for Chelsea and I'm happy for Man City. Why? Because why? It shows how far we are falling. And I want the Manchester United players, I hope they were watching to see that we want some of that success and we are hungry. And Manchester United board, if we have any, the Manchester United managers and coaches, now they know that what they need to do to step up. And it's just like, it just tells the board members that we need to invest to get to this stage. We are far behind Man City. And I'm happy. When Man City do lift the Champions League, it's going to hurt Manchester United more.
When?
What? They will
Do you
win.
think they're going to win it?
They will win. They will win.
I mean, listen.
I don't think they'll win it, you know.
I mean, listen.
It's going to be another oil classico. So get me the Arab versus Qataris versus the Dubai, Emirates Dubai. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So yeah, it's going to be a nice derby, oil classico, bro.
Can you tell Lambs to celebrate elsewhere, please? Can you please tell Lambs to celebrate?
Lambs, do you need to be here right now? You got like
let us celebrate, because out of the two clubs, I want Chelsea to win it. I don't want Man City winning it, to be honest.
No,
with
do you
you
know what?
about it yesterday.
I'm like
I don't
Beaks,
think I want City to win it at all.
I'm like Beaks, innit? I'm like bomb both of them, innit? Like literally.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the only option really is for our fans to go to Turkey and protest outside the stadium and shut it down, because we know our fans can do that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You get me? Ask Lambs, was she supporting Man City in 2006, fam? Big up.
No, but okay, listen, yeah. Like, okay, they've got to the Champions League final. Rachel still thinks City, even if they don't win it, the best place to be. Look at this woman. Big up Uncle Laurie. Big up. Feel about like all jokes aside, right? I know. I'm dying my hair for. If Chelsea win it, yeah, I don't know what's worse. Seeing Daniel, Anita, Prime, Lambs, Charlotte boast about winning it on my timeline the whole summer. Like, I don't know, guys. I really, really don't know. But all jokes aside, if Man City win the Champions League, boy, you know, I don't know if I could stomach that, literally. But then I saw something that he spent $1 billion up until now. In 10 years?
So have we, to be fair. We've spent 1 billion in 10 years. Like, do you know what? I've never had a problem with like rich owners coming and transforming clubs. I don't think it's a big deal.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. I think using it against City and Chelsea is just jealousy from a lot of people because our owners won't do it. Like, at the end of the day, if we had Abramovich or if we had City's owners, I'm pretty sure we'd all be very, very happy about it. So, you know, it is what it is. They're just lucky to have owners that give a crap.
He was going to buy Tottenham. Let's not forget. Remember?
Oh boy! Imagine Tottenham fans being in the Champions League final and winning it. That's the real pain right there. Let's be honest.
Yeah, listen. They're not going to have their grandkids won't even Ceballos and them, man. Their grandkids won't even see Tottenham win the Champions League final. But listen, enough about them, right?
Let's not discourage Chelsea. You know, sometimes having the know-how of winning the Champions League gets you to win the Champions League. Sometimes, you know. So you don't be surprised if Chelsea do beat City because they have that know-how. They've won it. When you win,
but it wasn't the same players, though, so it doesn't really count.
I know, but it's within the club, you know, like that. When it's within the club to win the Champions League, that let's say that spirit just goes into the players, and we're gonna win it.
Okay, so if we were in the Champions League final against City, are you saying that we would have more chance of winning it because our club has done it before, even though our players
it's the know-how, it's the confidence. Like this club has done it before.
I beg you, bring your camera up.
Oh, sorry. Let me go. I'm speaking to you like I'm an uncle, you know, from abroad, you know. Like, what did you say? Huh? But yes, it's that I believe if Manchester United did enter a final against Man City will be nervous compared to Manchester United, the whole board, the whole team, the whole squad, because the camp's been there. You will have people like Bobby. So Bobby coming down and saying like, guys, it's within the DNA to win the Champions League. We can do it. Let's pray. Fast, let's do this thing. Man City will be nervous as well because it'll be their first final, will be the first time trying to attempt to win the Champions League. And when you have that nerve inside your system, you might fail. It's all about the know-how sometimes of winning the Champions League. And that's why Real Madrid win it all the time. When Real Madrid are in sticky situation, something just gets them. The juju just gets into them, and then say, you know what?
The referee gets them. Let's not forget about what happened with Bayern Munich here with that ridiculous ending off. Let's not. They've had a lot of luck along the way, like ridiculous luck.
So Spice, what you're basically saying is that Man City have no legends to spur them on, and Man United do, and therefore, if it was a Manchester derby in the final, then we win, and that's why you're win Chelsea, because they have legends who have won it, and they could be motivated. Is that what you're saying?
They can do it again. They'll be like, remember the team of 2013 or was it 2014 or whatever?
But Rachel's counterpoint is that there's no one in that team who's won the Champions League, but you're saying that. You know, they're going to be in it. All I'm going to say to all of this, because obviously, Rachel, I know you don't mind Chelsea winning it, and you know,
it's not about not minding it. It's just the lesser of two evils. I don't want City winning it.
Fair play.
Yeah. Look, I don't want City winning it. I don't want City winning it because we know what the media are going to be like. They'll probably do what England. Go on, Beak. Sorry, Biggs.
Sorry, Bobs. Yeah, I'm happy that you cried for this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and go, "Oh, I'm not gonna do that."
Bro, blame John Terry for your crying. Let's be honest.
I was so happy that day. Going into school, and you know that one day you gotta hide your United top in your blazer or your bag or whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I rocked up to school with my Man United top. I knew there's a possibility I could get excluded. I couldn't give two fucks because my club won it. So I'm happy you're crying, but at least you won it in 2012, and there's a possibility you could win it, this year. But as far as to say that the rest of the two, I really don't care. I'm honestly, whoever wins, fair play to you. Couldn't give a shit.
No. We can't have City and Liverpool. Any of those two winning anything. I want them both to rot. Chelsea are sort of just there for me.
Did you guys see the thing? If this is crazy. If Liverpool finish fifth, we win the Europa and Chelsea win the Champions League. Liverpool play Champions League football.
That doesn't make sense.
Watch. Let me read it off my phone. This is crazy. Watch. Check this.
What about West Ham?
Check it. I swear to God, one of my guys. Watch. Check it. This is what it says to me. Liverpool can play the Champions League League football next season if they finish fifth. If Man City win the Champions League and Man United win the Europa League,
because they finish second,
Liverpool will be playing in the European Champions League next season, but only if they finish fifth.
He's right. He's absolutely right. No, because the winner of the Europa League gets an automatic Champions League position, and while Man United finished second, they've already qualified. So we'll go to the next place.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is that if we win the trophy that all the fans really want at the moment, then our biggest rivals will get Champions League football.
It's crazy.
This doesn't make sense.
It's crazy.
Who's fifth right now?
This league winner gets automatic position in the Champions League.
By God's grace, West Ham remain fifth. And West Ham go Champions League. That's all I'm saying.
In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
But I would like Man City to win the league, because it's just another. We just welcome them to the Champions League winning table and exclude Tottenham and Arsenal, so we can just.
I don't want them in the table. I don't want them eating out.
I don't want them eating with us. I don't want them eating with us.
No, they just look at Arsenal, just like Man City. You guys can come to the cool table now, Come over, bro.
No, but why do you want that? Why would you want that? That
just
doesn't make
I can troll on Arsenal and be like, you man still didn't won the league.
But Spice, Arsenal are dead, bro. I know what you're saying about the old school rivalry, but they're not our level, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not our level.
I love it.
They need to go chat to Brighton and Fulham and them, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Where are they in the table?
Who Arsenal?
They're on page two. Page two of the Premier League.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
I thought they were ninth now, anyway.
They're being flip flopping like night slippers, bro. The page one, page two.
Trust me.
They've got their own beef with Leeds, man.
Leeds got a game in hand. No, Aston Villa got a game in hand.
But they've been rubbish, Aston Villa anyway. Anyway, guys, as the United podcast, so we have to actually talk about Manchester United. Tonight, in a few hours, we either bottle it.
No.
See, Rachel, I love how you said no. But we could still bottle this. Surely not. No. But Rachel, what's happening tonight? 8 o'clock kickoff. Who are you planning to see? What are you expecting to happen?
I expect us to win 7-1. And
Again?
What? Hold on.
What?
Rachel.
Yeah, she's confident, bro. Why wouldn't she not be? Roma,
What's the odds
I'm
on that,
sorry,
Rachel?
Roma aren't good.
Shit.
Like they've got a couple of decent players, but they're not that great. And we've got 4 goals in them. Honestly, they're gonna have to come out, and we all know what happens when teams come out against us. They get absolutely slaughtered. And to be honest with you, I don't even think we need to play an overly strong team. He probably will, but we don't need to anyway. You know, so I'm confident. I don't even, if we lose the game 1-0, I wouldn't even care because we're still through anyway. Just let the kids play and have a couple of experienced players that haven't had a lot of game time, like Eric Bailly, for example, Alex Telles. Just let them play. Put on Matic and whatnot. Rest Bruno, rest Rashford, rest AWB, and just get to the final, which is what we expect anyway. I don't expect us to go and ship 4 goals without scoring anyway. So,
Beaks, I see you shaking your head. What are you saying to that?
No, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm just looking at the comments of what Nathan said about his peep when it comes out, and I'm gonna deal with him later because, boy, hold tight. You got your own problems with Arsenal. Honestly, it's long for you, man.
You know what? I think. Look, we're going through. Right?
I'm with Rachel. I'm with Rachel on that. I'm not. I don't think we should. Look, to be honest, you want me to be real? A minimum 3-0.
Always, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Minimum 3-0. I don't even think we should even be conceding. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But guys, yeah, okay, we're in the final. I honestly think we're in the final. Yeah. Who do we want? Arsenal, Villarreal.
I said I wanted Arsenal.
Why, Rachel? Why do you want Arsenal?
Because I want to be the direct reason why they don't get Champions League football.
You want National to be the big bully little brother at Arsenal and be like, nah.
That's what I know a lot of people say, you know, Villarreal's the one, and like obviously it's going to be an easier game, but I believe that we are better than Arsenal and that we should be beating them regardless. Like for me, the Europa League, we should be winning it regardless of who we play in the final. So I would rather be the one that sticks the knife in the back of Arsenal, to be honest with you. That's how I view it.
We're talking about Arsenal can't sit at our table, you know. Rachel's talking about stabbing them in the back. And oi, Queen Rach, we love to see it. Spice, what are you thinking, man? Who do you want? Arsenal, Villarreal?
I want Arsenal, bro, so I can troll them on my game of the week, bro. On my match reactions and shit like that. You know me.
I saw it, bro. I saw that, yeah.
I love trolling on Arsenal, so I just want Manchester United to play Arsenal, beat them again, make sure that, again, their 3rd European final, they will never win it. Never ever win it.
Yeah.
But okay, Beats, I'll let you come in before I play DA, innit? Go on.
Devil's advocates.
Devil's avocados.
Look, it doesn't matter. Like if it's Villarreal, then cool, like whatever, innit? If it's Arsenal, I want blood, man. I'm not talking about 1 or 2, bro.
7-1.
I want blood. I don't even want them to even score. I want blood. This is for the culture, you know. Real talk. If just to let everyone know, if it's, you know how mad this is. If it's Arsenal versus Manchester United in the Europa League final, I kid you not, that will have more views than the actual Champions League final itself.
Easy.
Nah, it won't.
Easy.
Rachel, and I say that, Rachel, because this is, like I said, this is the culture. Like Man City and Chelsea and them, man. Like I get that. Like Champions League, cool. You man are doing your thing, but you see this, yeah, it's long. It is long, and whoever loses, fuck my life. I swear to God, if my club, if Manchester United lost to Arsenal in the Europa League final, I'm shutting down all my socials. I'm not doing YouTube again, bro. I'm not doing it, bro.
Listen,
my mother's life. I'm lying to you, man.
Fam, when I say I'll cut, literally, I will cut. You man won't even be able to listen. You have to send me a voice note, and that's even optional if I read it. If Arsenal beat us in Europa League, nah.
It is long.
They won't.
No, but you're saying that, yeah. But this season, Arsenal have had the number on us.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
Arteta's got a little thing with Ollie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the Premier League, but and the FA Cup, yeah. But sit down in Europe.
Well, that's the only games we can play them in.
But in Europe, it's a different thing. We played Arsenal in Europe. Have they ever beaten us?
No, but this is not what I'm asking though. It's not about that if they've not beaten us, because it's different teams, though.
Yeah.
This is the same team that in the Premier League and FA Cup, they've dealt with us. So, same players, same opposition. There is a chance that Arsenal might think they might fancy themselves. Rachel, what do you think?
They'll fancy themselves, but I don't see them winning.
Do you know what? I know people love to use like the history and head-to-heads, right? But let me tell you something. Ollie has Pep's number in the league, but I'd still back City to beat us in a Champions League final or a final of any cup, because when it comes down to it, Pep beats Ollie and knocks him out of the or was it the League Cup? I think twice in a row. So for me, it's not even about that. At the end of the day, we have better players. We're in a good run of form in terms of like how we're playing. We're playing a bit better, and we're just better than Arsenal. We really are. I back the club against all of those teams that are in, well, both those teams are in the Champions League. I mean, Europa League, sorry. I don't see a problem at all. So I'm confident regardless.
Okay, right. You're confident. I get that. Right. Okay. Now, I've got to ask the question, because, obviously we love controversy, confrontation. We like to talk about it. When we reach this cup final, shall we lose to either Arsenal Villa? Let's just see it as lose the cup final. What does this mean for Ollie and the boys?
Well, to me, first of all, what it means for Ollie is that, bro, it's been almost 3 seasons. You ain't won a trophy. You don't deserve a new contract renewal. It's time for you to bounce. Actually bounce. With the boys, it just means that we're not good enough. The boys ain't good enough. And of course, as always, we'll be needing strengthening. But for Ollie, pack your bags, the coaching staff, pack your bags and go. Honestly speaking, because I can't take another season of this nonsense.
Smash, yeah. I'm gonna. It's mad, yeah, because I'm gonna tag team with Bob's here.
Go to.
I would have said the same thing. Probably like 6 months ago or something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, but if we get rid of Ollie, yeah, who do we bring in to say, all right, cool? And how long do we give them?
Bringing me, fam. I got experience on Football Manager.
We're trying to win trophies, not a bill.
That answer alone tells me that even if we let Ollie go, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it don't make a difference. Ollie's a 3-star on Football Manager. I'm a 5-star on Football Manager, bro. What are you saying, fam?
Fam. Listen. We ain't trying to get you to come to Old Trafford with your green screens and that. You get me?
Yo, at least I will be managing the team and not looking at my iPad. I'll be on it, fam. I'm that coach that always has the whistle in his mouth. Like, beep, beep, what the fuck you doing? Rehearse that shit. You get me?
Listen though, isn't it? Like, it's big up Lambs for the Arsenal. Lionel Murray, Holden, Bellerin, Smith Rowe party. So, listen, they're good enough to win the game, aren't they? Are they at home? They're at home, right?
They'll lose.
Yeah, I think they'll win.
I think they'll win as well, Rachel, because I think the home advantage. Villarreal didn't look up to too much shakes, neither did Arsenal, but Arsenal still scored. Yeah. So I'm just thinking about the latter, right? Because Chelsea play Man City Champions League final. I do believe that will be the Community Shield game as well. But we win the Europa League, guys. Sorry, beg your pardon. We don't win the Europa League. I can't help think, but we get Champions League football. What happens if we lose? Xhaka's in a back three, or I might put him down for a yellow card. Actually, side though, him in a back three, boy. I heard Les Reed and Ian Dowyer available. Nathan, you're a troll. Shut up. You're a troll. But guys, okay, say we win it. Let's switch on to positive. Say we win it, right? I dare say the word. Big up to Johnny.
Don't you dare say Ollie's out of the wheel.
No. I'm not going to say that. No. I'm going to say the R word, okay? Recruitment. We just won the Europa League. Come second in the league. I dare say that's a time to kick on, push on with recruitment. Obviously, the board are in a bit of a hot boiling water right now. It's a bit hot for them right now. Beaks, if you're the Glazers right now, Man United win the Europa League, they come second. Champions League football is guaranteed. Do you know what I mean? Do you shake your pockets a bit and show some change?
If I'm Glazers right now, I'm not shaking my pocket because of what's been happening. I don't think they're gonna do shit. I'm gonna hope and pray that maybe a miracle happens. But look, put it this way, yeah. If you know what's mad, I was thinking about it, yeah, and obviously we want the likes of a striker, we want the likes of Sancho and whatnot. And obviously his price has gone down, but you know what the problem is here now, yeah. Imagine Chelsea going to win the Champions League, bruv, and Man United have won Europa League. But there's more. What if I'm Sancho now? Where am I going, bro? Like, am I going OT to make a name of myself and be the guy that takes Man United to the next level, or do I go to the bridge and just settle for success? Because right now, bro, the way it's looking, TT himself is literally patting this Chelsea side. So when talking about recruitment, I think recruitment is going to be quite difficult for us in the summer. And this is why a lot of Manchester United fans were hoping and praying that we got the deal done for Sancho, because now it's going to look like it's going to be a battle to even sign him. And then when you're talking about strikers now, who do we go and sign? Yes, it's great to have Cavani on board, but do we go and sign another striker who's young and ready to do his thing as well? What type of striker are we going to be going for? This is the thing. Even if we do win it, I'm optimistic, but I'm not getting my hopes too high because I know how this works, bro. Yes, we got a new DOF and whatnot, and the structure's changed, but the owners are still there, and this is what Rachel goes on about, man. Don't get your hopes so high, man. And unfortunately, this is how I feel. And as Manchester United fans, I know we're all protesting and doing this, but fam, it's gonna be long, man. I'm preparing myself for the summer, man.
Listen, I'm prepared. Of course, I'm preparing myself for the summer for a letdown as usual, man. I hear you, bro, and I back you, bro. With Sancho, guys need to remember that Sancho is a Chelsea fan.
Yeah,
he's a Chelsea fan. So for us not doing successfully well on the pitch and not winning trophies, Chelsea will load this guy, and then Chelsea as well don't have a problem with negotiating. They don't need to do add-ons. They're just gonna be like, "Yo, what? Here's the peas. What are you saying?"
What's the woman's name? Is it Marina? That's the Chelsea woman.
Yeah, Marina something.
Yeah. Oh, listen. Oh, she's a shark, man. She knows what she's doing.
You see, when you have a woman doing the things, it's on point, Big up Rachel. When you have the women doing the thing, taking care of the business, it's on point. Women don't play around when it comes
especially when it comes to the finances.
It's exactly that. Exactly that. No long thing. Like, where's 80 million? What are you saying?
Yeah. Listen.
What else?
Do you know the funny thing is, right? The reason I asked that, right, because I don't think we are the what's the word? We're not the first club to go to now. Back in the day where it's like you can't say no to Man United. Fam, there's Chelsea now. Chelsea got a striker, another wide player. Boy, it's looking a bit, it's going to look very competitive with Liverpool because Liverpool will come back. But I just think to myself, are we still going to fall behind even though we win this trophy?
We already have, man. You look at a team like Leicester, any young player that looks at Leicester and sees Leicester, it's a good opposition to go there. You'll be playing very good football. They'll give you good wages. They've got proper structure as well. And they've got a very good manager. So you can look at Manchester United and be like, Manchester United, Leicester, I think I might go Leicester. Just the fact that I know that Manchester United is going to treat me like shit. What's it called?
No, but Spice, the real talk. Okay, you're Sancho, right? You're Sancho. Yep. Chelsea. All right, Nathan Sharp, man. All right, big up to Dizzy. Dizzy saying, if I watch Beats say shit and base my team club for time, if United lose this European final, bro, you gotta hide. Book a flight to Nigeria and go hide.
Bro, Dizzy, I'm gonna be here with my chest, and I'll take everything, fam. Bro, I don't think you understand my own flesh.
Oh, I bloody knew it.
My younger brother asked me, man. I can't hide from you, man.
Guys, United team's out.
Yeah, Rachel, I was just gonna read it out. Do you want to go for it?
Nathan needs to stop,
Well, Gabadeo is starting it back with Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Maguire, and Shaw. Fred and Van der Beek in the pivot. Pogba, Bruno, and Greenwood behind the striker. And Cavani up front.
Wow. Sorry, Rachel. Start again. Start at the double pivot.
Finally.
Reel it up.
No, it's a strong team. It's a strong team. Back
who's in the pivot again?
Fred and Van der Beek. It should be interesting.
Who's your pride, Rachel?
Sorry?
Who's in front of them?
Pogba, Bruno, and Greenwood behind Cavani. It's a strong team. It's a strong team.
Listen, the Dutch Milky Way kid is starting. Boy, let this man do a few 2-2s and I'm happy, you know. This is what we've been saying. Are you trying to tell me we had to beat a football club 6-2 for this man to start?
I know it's a disgrace. It's really a disgrace from
Kidding me? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right. So the reason I asked the question about recruitment, right, is because obviously we are behind. Listen, we're not stupid. We're very
we're about 3 years behind.
Man United fans, yeah. I just think, guys, that come recruitment, yeah, they're saying that I've seen a few YouTubers say it's agreed with Sancho and that, and I'm just saying to these guys, look, unless they're holding up the scarf, yeah, and it's on Sky Sports News with the golden bar, I'm not listening. I'm not interested. There's a few players, right? I just want to ask you a few questions about, guys. Danny Ings.
No.
Okay. Fair enough, Rich. Spice, no. Beaks, I see you drop your head when I said his name.
No, you know what? Yeah.
No,
On a free.
Yeah.
Well,
As a backup dancer. I'm joking. Backup striker.
Well, yeah, backup dancer, backup singer, whatever.
Yeah, that's calm. That's what it's gonna be for, bro. Yeah.
Okay. Next player. Okay. Basuma. Cheeky 40 mil.
No.
And I'm just saying we can do better, bro. Just like Rick said.
30 mil and we'll have it.
Right, okay.
I don't want Basuma.
Next one. I'm hearing Declan Rice.
Yeah, I'll take Declan Rice. You've mentioned a player that we actually need in the midfield. Basuma is not it.
Declan Rice can do 2 jobs, 2 in 1. So, that's gonna be a mad thing.
That's like buy one get one free, innit?
He's actually a DM. Basuma isn't. He's more of a box to box midfielder for me. He's not a DM. Okay. We need Declan Rice.
Rachel with the wisdom. Okay, next player, guys. Rafael Varane. Real Madrid they've crashed out. They're in debt. Obviously, they need money.
That's the biggest thumbs up you'll get from me, bro. Let me get it up higher.
I'm cool with Varane.
So, okay, let's talk about this, right? We all talk about what we need, right? Realistically, okay, we know we're not going to find it, but if we were to do some shrewd business in the Premier League, who are we taking, guys? Who are we taking? And just in the Premier League alone, let's not go Europe. Let's try and keep it in the Premier League. Who are we really taking that will improve us?
Interesting.
JG, man, Jack Grealish. I'm taking him all day.
Jack Grealish, definitely. He will definitely.
I don't think Jack Grealish is a priority though, compared to the other areas. I would love Jack Grealish at the club, but we need to get the areas where we don't actually have positions. We don't have a proper partnership.
Let's identify that. So, what's the most important, DM or centre back?
DM.
See, I think DM because
we don't have a DM at all. There is no DM in our team.
Okay, DM. Out of the Prem, Declan Rice.
And you got your Ndidi.
Is there an Ndidi?
We're not getting Ndidi because he's going to cost 1,200 million. It's Leicester.
And what price going to cost? Look, we got to be smart with this. And this is what I said from the first episode. And you guys laughed at me. And now you're probably not going to laugh at me now because Jesse Lingard light our fucking London. And now we are in a position where we can actually do a deal here. But the problem is that obviously you got Mason Mount and flipping Declan Rice, buddy boys, bumming each other and whatnot. Big up them. He's gonna flip in, throw my man in and say, "Look, listen, come to the bridge, bro. This is the problem, man.
He's not playing over Kante or Jorginho.
I hate this club so much. Why are we in this position, man,
bro? I don't even know.
We all know why.
I'm tired of this shit, how have we ended up being here? No, I'm sorry. Oh, no.
It's not about rating Basuma lower than Declan Rice. It's the fact that we don't need Basuma. He's a box-to-box midfielder. We've got too many of those. Declan Rice is a CDM, which is what we need. It's not about rating one higher than the other, even though I do rate him higher. But it's completely different. We need a CDM, and Basuma isn't a CDM.
Okay, so what are we saying here?
Guys, I want to know why are we so crazy? Why is everyone so crazy about Basuma? I don't see what everyone else.
No, he's a good player. He's a good player, but he's still raw for me, and he's a box-to-box player. If you play him as a CDM, you're just taking away a lot of the qualities that he has. When you could just play him alongside a CDM, and he can get back and forth up and down the pitch. If you bring him to United, he's gonna be a better version of Fred, but we're still gonna need a CDM.
Yeah, look,
Do you see
do
what
you
I
know?
mean?
I think Basuma, right? If I'm honest with you, right? I think the reason I like him Basuma because I know Man United,
This
and
is trolling.
they'll see that we can't Declan Rice financially, and then they'll see Basuma. You know, Rice is a rich man's oi, Nathan, man.
Bryce is
That's
nothing
his
like Darren
opinion. That's his
Fletcher.
opinion. Dizzy, listen, Dizzy, we ain't trying to take Arsenal players right now. Real talk. Aubameyang could probably sniff the bench for us, but that's it.
And let me
You know what I'm
tell you, you
saying?
need to know that Rice bangs with anything, so you should allow it, fam. You get me?
Bro,
No, but he's
someone
more
to play
he's
George,
more
you
like
know?
Michael
Fletcher was a
Carrick
bad
than
boy, you
Darren
know.
Fletcher.
Fletcher was a bad boy, you know. Hey,
Yeah, he was. But
you man would love Fletcher, you know. The way you're, hey, I don't like that little, dig at Fletcher. You
Disrespecting a man
would
like
take
that.
Fletcher in a heartbeat, you know.
Bro,
Hey,
don't
be
disrespect
easy
Fletcher,
with that,
fam.
man.
That guy's got 5 Premier League medals, Champions League medals. You get me? World Club Championship medals. Don't disrespect my man like that.
Big up to Reddy here. John Terry was a United fan. I didn't know that. Yeah, he played for
Yeah.
Chelsea. Sancho to United was a higher probability of happening. Rangers are agreed. Agent fees agreed. Good. Just want 2 shots. Well, do you know? Look, I mean, money talks, right? Let me not lie to you. I think there's a more, what's the word? More attractive thing to come to United. Sancho's 7. He's going to start every game. We're obviously going to be. We're going to give him whatever he wants financially. And I think obviously there's the talk of obviously Rashford and stuff. But if Chelsea win the Champions League, is there not more pressure on Sancho to deliver in Europe because they're the defending champions?
I hear, but you're
no, but it's Man United pressure.
Yeah. But there's Man United pressure. However, but I can't believe I'm saying this about my club, right? But where's the bar right now for Man United compared to Chelsea? If they
Below
win
the
the Champions
table.
League,
Below the table. And
Yeah, but there's
below
also the
your
fact that Sancho is guaranteed game time, like guaranteed it at Man United because we don't have a right winger. Whereas at Chelsea, they've got a huge squad,
yep.
so they have a lot of players that they need to be playing. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Sancho will be a great signing for Chelsea anyway because they need creativity in their team, which they're kind of lacking with. But
Roma might just stack up rates, just be like, all right, listen, I can get you another 7-a-side team. You never know. He might just go for a full assault course, domestic football, and defend the Champions League.
no,
'Cause we know
I understand
he's a
that,
football
but
man, right?
I understand that. But at the end of the day, United have this disgusting habit of paying teams a lot of money up front for players, which is a massive advantage for the players, for the teams that are selling. And there's also this ridiculous wage thing that we do where like they're just astronomical. And even though Chelsea can afford it, Man United they're just bad at their jobs and they'll just throw money at it. And instead of using logic, they'll just be like, okay, you can have like 300k or some crap like that. They'll do something stupid and they'll probably get him that way. Because at the end of the day, money does talk.
That's what I said to you, but Danny Ings, it's a free transfer.
And I've got to say,
Yeah, but it's wages as well, though. What are the wages we're going to put on a guy that's constantly injured? Like, how much are we going to pay him per week? Do you know what I mean? It's going to be more than what he deserves.
Listen, I don't want anyone scrapping the physio, fighting with Phil Jones over the physio bench. Let's sign a player that won't be fighting the physio bench with Phil Jones, bro. I'm tired of that, bro. Keep signing money, scrapping it up with Phil Jones.
Yeah, when are we going to buy a proper striker, by the way? Like, why are we going for like Igalo and Cavani and players that are over 30?
Gallo. Put some respect on Uncle Gallo.
Uncle, yeah.
To be fair, he done his job.
Oh, yeah.
When he was called upon, he done his job. But no, Rich, I hear what
he
you're
played
saying.
when he was called upon.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, though. When are we going to sign a proper striker? This is what I'm saying to you. Like, that's why I keep saying Danny Ings. I'm not saying that, yes, Danny Ings is going to take us back to the top. No, I'm saying
Danny Ings won't be the answer. He was at Liverpool and wasn't able to bang at Liverpool.
Injury.
Right?
No, but that was just because. No, to be fair, Danny Ings is a very good striker.
Big club,
he is a good striker.
Big club. He just was a big club, and he wasn't able to handle that.
No, that's not the reason why.
I think it was because he was injured.
It wasn't about the size of the club.
No, it was ACL. It was ACL.
Yeah, his ACL didn't say, okay, we're at Liverpool now. Let me just not work.
No, but still, it never worked. It never worked.
Listen,
but I don't give a fuck. I've never given a fuck.
Ings, listen, put some respect on Ings, man. Ings, we've seen what Ings can do when he's fit, bro.
Yeah, he's a gunman.
Yeah, but guess what, guys? You have to ask this question to yourself. This famous question I ever asked: will Real Madrid look at him? Will Barcelona look at him? Will Man City look at him?
No.
So do you think Real Madrid are looking at Andy Robertson?
Exactly.
Well, were they looking at Andy Robertson? And look how he's banging for Liverpool.
I think they take him now, you know.
Yeah, they take him now, but they weren't looking at him.
No one will look at this Danny Ings and say, you know what? Yeah, I fancy myself a bit of Danny Ings to play for at the Camp Nou. You know, nah, bro, that's not gonna happen.
Listen, if Choupo-Moting can play for PSG, Bayern Munich, bro.
Yo, fam, he done juju for that one, bro.
I'm just saying. But listen, let's talk about strikers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've not really had much to talk about football-wise regarding strikers. The usual suspects, you know, Lukaku obviously doing a madness.
Nope. Big up Lukaku though for winning his first trophy.
Did you guys see the pettiness?
Big cry, baby.
Did you see the pettiness of the picture? Have you guys seen the picture? It was.
Honestly, I couldn't give two shits about Lukaku. I don't want him at United. I don't care what he does.
Did you say pettiness because that's what he's made out of, isn't it?
Yeah. The picture was Ashley Young, Sanchez, Lukaku, and Damian.
Oh, is that what they're trying to say? Yeah. So, you know what? Yeah, I don't rate Lukaku. He's a big baby, bro. Always throwing shades. He's what, bro? He's petty.
With his concrete feet. Let me not speak.
Timberland size 11 boots. No first touch. First touch. Goes out the stadium. You need to allow it, fam.
Don't do that.
I've never seen a striker that keeps showing his stats to people to prove people wrong. Let me tell you, Lukaku. Great strikers like Henry didn't need to say, "Look at my stats, fam." Here, like men's proven. I mean, when you're insecure like that, that's when you do your thing. You go, "Yo, man, put some respect on my name." Like I got a first touch, you know. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Now I'll never rate that guy, you know. Not anymore. Carry on, guys. I actually find this picture.
I think Spice has a real problem with Lukaku. Evidently.
Yeah, it's worse than me. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was mad because that rant went on and Lukaku really
never ending.
Yeah, it was never. I think Lukaku really hurt Spice, man. Look, listen. Look, it is what it is. He's won his trophy. Fair play to him.
Is Nathan an Arsenal supporter?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that explains everything he's saying.
Yeah. That's how the man goes. That's why I said it is. You know, you got your own beef, bro. Like being on the United street, bro. Leeds, Aston Villa, like the man got their own beef, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. But hold time, man.
Yeah, hold tight, Nathan, man. Nathan's been with me beats from day dot, man.
Yeah, honestly, he has. He's probably gonna comment and try and rub me out right now, but I don't know, man. It's love. I said he just said I'm into the truth. Yeah, fair play to him. I feel fair play to him. But yeah,
a few in the comments. Yeah, Reddy just said there's hardly any top strikers in Europe. In his opinion, top strikers. Robin Lewandowski, Kane, Benzema, Lukaku, Haaland. Guys, for Man United, we probably couldn't buy any of them.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want any of them. Not because they're not good enough or anything like that, but Lewandowski will just be the same sort of thing as all the other older strikers that we've got, where we'll have him for like a year or two, and then who knows what kind of injuries he'll pick up.
Kane.
That's not what we want for long-term success. Benzema is probably going to be the same, and he won't leave Real Madrid anyway.
I wouldn't leave Real Madrid for Man United.
I mean, Real Madrid are in dire straits anyway, to be honest with you. They're absolutely horrendous, and the rebuild that they're going to have because all their players are over 70 is ridiculous.
What about Kane?
Too injury-prone.
But
he's going to cost a fuck ton.
If we sign Harry Kane, do you not see an intent for the next 4 years to be like, aight, go get the guy that scores the most goals? Boom.
No, do you know what it is? Like, don't get me wrong. Again, Harry Kane is a very, very good player, right? But if he gets injured, we're back to square one again, and he always gets injured.
Not really. Not when you sign Danny Ings on a free.
I want that Lutorio.
I don't want Danny Ings either.
I want Martinez.
What I'm saying, yeah, if you sign Kane,
yes, we ain't getting him.
If you sign Kane, don't gas me on that one because don't even do that to me.
He's a bad boy.
That guy is something else. If you sign Kane, Rachel, for whatever amount, and then you sign Danny Ings, who's also injury prone, but if you keep him fit, be on the bench, preserve him. If Kane gets injured, then you use Ings, right? So it's a win-win, no?
No, because look, put it this way: at Cavani, we still got Cavani, right? So Cavani's going to be on a massive amount of wages. We're going to buy Kane for a stupid fee, which means we're not going to buy it elsewhere.
Yep.
Right, and then he's going to be on ridiculous wages, and then we're going to bring on Danny Ings, who's going to be on higher wages than what he should be. So that means we'll buy a striker like Kane, and then bring in Ings on a free, and we won't buy a centre back, and we won't buy a defensive midfielder, and we won't buy a right winger. So what's the point?
Okay, Rachel. Okay, let's dream for a little bit, Rachel. Let's,
There's no point dreaming. They're going to shatter our hopes and dreams anyway.
I'm with
Like,
Rachel
stop doing this to me. No dreams.
Exactly.
No, but Rachel, but like I hear what you say. Okay, like Rachel, you're in Carrington right now, yeah, and Ollie's on your right. Okay, you got Carrick and McKenna on your left, yeah. And you're saying they're saying to you, who should we get, Rach? What are you saying to them? Striker
Lautaro Martinez.
Thank
Yo, you man, stop doing this to me.
He's not coming.
About this
He's
guy.
not coming.
None of them are coming. None of them are coming. But if you're telling me to dream, that's the player I want.
Okay. Okay, so he's obviously, is he not going Barcelona though?
I don't know. At the moment, I'm in dream mode. So let me be in my dream mode. Okay.
That was
okay. So realistically, we're going to sign Danny Ings, and Cavani will probably get a year's contract, right?
Which is deserved, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it?
He's our only striker.
These Bobs don't do that.
It is. He's our only striker.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Has he done enough?
Done more than Martial.
Don't let Martial FC hear you say that, even though it's complete fact.
Beats, calm down. I want you to calm down on that.
Bro.
No, hold on, Spice. He's stating facts though.
No, chill.
You can't argue with this.
Beats is only here to speak the truth, Spice. Beats is only here to speak the truth.
Allow my boy.
How many goals Martial got this season? You know, Bob.
I know.
Mad thing.
Yeah, I can't even talk. My mouth got stuck there. Couldn't even say anything there. Now this season, Martial ain't been on it.
Okay, Cavani gets the year's contract. Okay. Then what? I think, I saw it on social media. I don't know if it's true or doubt it, but Harry Kane, 90 million.
Man said 90.
Tottenham aren't giving us Harry Kane for 90 million.
No, they're going to give us Harry Kane for about 200 million because it's Man United, and Daniel Levy has this thing about our club. So Harry Kane is ruled out.
So then, guys, I hate to say this word realistically. So what does Ollie do then? Because literally, we're in a position where realistically these teams aren't going to sell us, and we haven't really got the time to be looking for potential because we've got that in Greenwood, and we've got something in Rashford. And that's it. Cavani's an old-time pro, isn't it? Cavani's just... You know what Cavani is? Cavani is that guy, the old guy at the five-a-sides that can always score. You know what I mean? Just as long as the ball goes to the...
I'm just a bit disappointed that we didn't get this guy earlier on in his career, blood. Because
Cavani.
I wanted him when he was at Napoli.
That's the thing about Man. It's always 2000 and late. Ibrahimovic, 2000 and late. Cavani, 2000 and late. Who else came? Eric Larson, 2000. All these players that come in at an old age is like, you wish. Van Persie, I wish we had him when he was 26. Manchester United always do this to us.
But to be fair, though, Van Persie gave us a great 12 months, man.
Yeah,
Plus, if we got him at 26, he would have just been injured anyway.
What Van Persie gave us is what he couldn't give Arsenal, and I think that's why Arsenal hate us even more. So it is what it is, man. Like
Arsenal had to clap for him, bro, when he came out as a champion, bro. That's why they even hate us even more. It's like taking someone else's girl right in front of you, marrying them and getting them pregnant, and then what's it called? That's it, bro. You're done out here, bro.
You know what, though, bro? Deep it, yeah. Arsenal fans were singing his name, doing everything. He's one of our, those songs, yeah. Man done nothing at Arsenal, yeah. And then he comes to Trafford for 12 months, yeah. Man just said, I've arrived, didn't it? I've arrived. And that guard of honor, boy, man just looked straight forward. If it was me, boy, I'd have been eyeing every man out, right? Yeah, you see me? You see me? Hey, I'll be chopping knuckle with everyone. Yeah, respect, Ruda. Yeah, respect. But
No, I
that's
won't
the
even chop
competitive
knuckles at me.
thing.
You can't touch me, bro. This is championship winning medal hands,
Do you
bro. You
remember
can't
what he
touch me.
said? They asked
You
him,
get
"What is
me?
it like to be like a championship
It's
winner?"
heavy.
It's
It's
heavy.
really,
I
really
was like,
heavy. You see the face? You see it? It's heavy. It's really, really heavy, you know? Hey, Arsenal fans will
"Oh
never
man,
know what
man."
that
But
feels
listen,
like, bro.
if only. Okay, guys, last 10 minutes of the pod. Okay, obviously got to touch about the Glazers and the I was going to say riots, the protests. Obviously we spoke about it before, but I'm hearing that there's talk about the last couple of home games. There's going to be protests. Spice, I'll let you lead with this one. What's your thoughts for the protest to carry on for the remaining home games?
Listen, yeah, I'm 100% down for this, because I've had enough of these Glazers. So, like, I'm bigging up the fans for what they're doing. If they want to protest again, because at the end of the day, we should be deciding when you play. Because at the end of the day, our money goes into your fucking pockets, fam. So we decide when you play. Do it again. I'll be happy. I'm open about it. Listen, we finished second anyway. Let's not lie. We kind of finished second. We cemented that position. So if it means boycott a couple of games, stop it for those Glazers to get the message inside their heads that they need to piss off. Yeah, let it be, bro.
Do people know why we're angry though? Because I see
You know
LA
what, yeah?
youngsters.
No, they don't.
Can I say something? What really pissed me off about what you just said there? I remember watching Match of the Day 2. They got Andy Tate. It's like you got Jermaine Genius and Alan Shearer asking, I don't know what's going on here. It's like, what the fuck? You had to get Andy Tate to come on screen to explain to BBC, the pundits, why Manchester United fans are angry. Like, no one knows the reason. Like, hello, in 2004, 2005, we didn't have depth. Guess what? They came in here, took over our club, and we had depth for some reason. Our club's rotten. Our stadium is leaking, bro. We ain't signing. We haven't had a right winger for almost 10 years before this bid came. We haven't had a right winger. You get what I'm saying? We haven't had a proper center defensive midfielder since we lost Roy Keane and then we lost Owen Hargreaves. We haven't had a CDM. We didn't have a proper right back for a good 10 years after Raphael. Do you see what I'm saying? We had the converted left backs and all that kind of stuff. Guys, you need to understand. And then on top of that, we're still in fucking debt. It's been 15, 16 years. We're still in the same amount of debt. But all this bread that we be making.
It's tough. And I'm glad, bro. I love to see the passion. I love it. Because I see people like, oh, why are they angry? They're just up for a scuffle. It's just to riot and stuff.
Nah, bro. It's
when's Graham Souness losing his job? Like, I can't stand this guy.
Do you know why? I think that's the very reason he's still on a job, Rachel. The reason we don't like him is why he's still on a job. 100%.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, like with the British pundits. I've said it so many times. I cannot stand them. They're so bad. Like, I'm cool with Neville and Carragher. Like, I like Carragher a lot as well. Like, even though he's a ex-Liverpool player, huge respect for him. He speaks a lot of sense. But I'm sorry. Even our own legends like Scholes and Roy Keane. Stop speaking. Honestly, just stop. Just stop speaking. Because do you know what it feels like? It feels like everything they did on the football pitch was spoon-fed to them. When I listen to them speak about football, it's like they don't understand what's happening. It's all about passion. It's all about, getting stuck in. I'm sorry, what? Like, they're pundits. And when they speak about the club, why has it taken them so long? Why has it taken them so long to speak about the Glazers as well? We all know what's going on. If you're a Manchester United fan, which all of our ex-players apparently are, right, why has it taken them so long to speak on the issues? Even Gary Neville, actually.
Rachel, can I add something to that? Why did it take a Liverpool fan to highlight the Glazers? That Jamie Carragher has spoken about the Glazers a couple of times on Sky Sports about Manchester United. Why does it take a Liverpool fan to highlight all Manchester United problems?
I think because, do you know what I think here? This is my opinion, but 2 seconds. Nathan just said, what's worse, clapping for the league winners at home or winning the league at Old Trafford? Nathan, you're on strike one. I'm telling you right now.
Wait, when did you win the league again?
They won the league. Well,
it's longer than us. It's double the amount of time that it's taken for us to win the league. So please. It's okay.
Well, we took your best bay and made him a champion. Still,
look at this guy. Look at this guy. Prime. Put your hands up if your team's in the 20. He's an idiot.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a
you see what he's doing? You see what he's doing, Beaks?
No, don't let me.
Yeah, but yeah, like so. See when I heard Guy Neville do is like Winston Churchill cry out to lead the football army. I'm just laughing because personally I'm like, why are you talking now? What does it concern you? Because it concerns his football club. Is it Salford? Yeah, and obviously he's a part of like in football affects obviously broadcasting because if they left, they probably wouldn't be able to broadcast any of the big clubs. And when it's I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but when it concerns you or it's going to affect you financially, that's when you want to pitch in. That's where they want to do their 2 cents. All these he said something that stuck with me. Right, I've remained quiet on this situation. First thing I thought was like, so you are conscious of what's going on, but you chose to remain silent. The same way when he said, I probably should have helped Raheem Sterling, but he chose to remain silent. So I'm thinking, you've got something to lose with this situation now. It's affecting you financially. That's why you saw where William Churchill cry out, the way he was talking, we need to come together, rivalries aside, like man was trying to get some Anglo-Saxon, calling all the Scots and the Irish and the Welsh all together and that. We must be one army. Shut your mouth, man. Like, I thought it was interesting, like, personally. I mean, I get what he's trying to say, but I'm just watching him like, okay. When it suits you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, look, they're going to come out, but we all know why they don't talk bad about the clubs. It's because they want a job, innit? They all were twerking for that director's job or technical director, whatever you want to call it. None of them got it. Scholes is out here talking reckless, boy. Like, Scholes is talking like he's been drinking at the bar for hours. Just
you know what? The Scholes one upsets me so much because he's my favourite ever United player. But I swear to you, there's a reason why Fergie didn't let you speak to anyone.
I'm telling you.
You're full of so much nonsense. I can't deal with it. It's actually sickening to me. Can't believe it.
Roy Keane, look, Roy Keane's been like that since Roy Keane was able to get in front of a camera and a mic. Let's be honest. I'm trying to read the comments more.
No, but I love Roy Keane though. It's like
his banter with Michael Richards is funny. To be fair, to
the fans have had enough.
Nathan, coming for you,
Graham. The fans have had enough. They're right. They've had enough.
Yo, Nathan, I respect you, man. Seriously, we got to you, man.
But all I have to say during that whole madness, big ups to all the man that wasn't on the Old Trafford pitch because the headline would have been different. It would have been thuggish Man United fans.
Yeah.
It already is, to be honest.
Old Trafford, all sorts of stuff like that. But I'm just happy that the man went on the pitch, bro. Simple as. Big up you, man. But the guys who let the fans in, big ups to you, man, too, I know you had your job on the line, but still, I would have done the same thing. I said, yo, you man, come in, fam.
Can we take a moment to cuss Liverpool fans for a second? Because the way they got onto us about the protests, as if like their lives ended because the game wasn't on. Like they spent so much money getting to the stadium as the away fans. Like, get out of here. If you want your 3 points, bloody take them. Honestly,
they're reprieved.
Babies.
I don't think Liverpool wanted to play that game.
No,
that was not the come on Roma, Bocce, watch your mouth or I'll block you. What's this guy talking about? Come on Roma. He's a Man United fan, he's all right. Bocce, put the scotch down, man. What's wrong?
I know.
Guys, the last thing I want to finish up on, the stupid boycott. What nonsense, right? Let's not use social media, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously we see the Sun. I have a picture of Bukayo Saka, and they called him a dirty player because he's doing some DIY.
Yes. Yes, I saw that.
I'm not even going to speak on it because I'm just going to get angry and we only have 2 minutes. So
there's nothing to speak on it. It's just that you already know the type of people that are writing it anyway. And
it's a joke.
The social media blackout thing, like I said prior to that, I tweeted it. I said, "Look, listen, big up everyone that's doing their thing. I'm not really gonna do that because it's not gonna solve anything." And what did we see? Like during
after that,
we saw Anita.
Prime got racial abuse. Anita got racial abuse. Callum from Coppis got racial abuse.
Exactly, they all got racially abused. That shit. It just goes to show that shit doesn't do nothing.
Can I just say something about this blackout thing as well? Sorry.
Go on, Rich.
I'm really like when a lot of people decided that they weren't going to do the blackout, like myself, Beaks, Bobby.
Even myself.
Did you?
Even
Yeah.
myself,
So we didn't do it, and a lot of black people, a lot of mixed race people didn't do it.
Mhm.
Right. The audacity of certain people to tell us that what we're doing or what we're not doing is hypocritical. Like, get out of here. Don't tell us how to feel about racism, and don't tell us how we should be dealing with it.
Rachel, though, what
Because you
just
have no
said, though,
right.
has anything changed over the last 70 years? They're still trying to tell us how to deal with racism.
Yeah, like on their moral high horse. Like, get out of here with that. Honestly, like we'll deal with it the way we feel is appropriate to deal with it.
You know, I like what this guy, D'Angelo, big up to you. You're lucky, bro. I know you're a Real Madrid fan. My commiserations, bro, and condolences. The blackout was pointless. How can you bring awareness to an issue by being quiet? That's like
not talk about it.
But this is the thing, though, isn't this? This is. I'm so glad he said that, because we say being silent is just as well as being violent, because you are seeing what is happening, yet you choose not to talk about it. And that is the same way growing up, I was told, oh, you're just being too emotional and everything, you know?
I don't want monkeys.
Do you know that one?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's anyway. That's a great time to wrap up on that. Right, Rach, let the people know where they can find you and subscribe to you.
Oh, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at the Devil's Avocado, and you can find me on the First XI YouTube channel. Got a couple of new shows coming actually. Got tweets of the week.
Okay,
so,
let's go.
Basically, just going to be calling out people for their stupidity on Twitter, which should be fun. So you should all come and join.
I dare say Johnny United at Johnny United. You might.
Hey mate, we've got like 5 in the archives.
And then
there's many.
Okay, what's the other one?
We're trying to do a European show, and we're going to do an Ask the Audience show as well, where basically the topics are basically down to the audience. We're just there to host it. It's going to be whatever you want to speak about. You can speak about it, ask questions or make statements.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do. Okay,
all right, guys, make sure you go over to First 11, First XI. Make sure you subscribe, and you'll see the Queen Rach. Also, if you want a thumbnail done, Rachel and Bocce from the Football Capital are your peoples. Spice, you've been hella busy lately, bro. I've been seeing it, bro. You've been putting in the work, man. Tell people where they can find you, man, and they can subscribe.
Of course, you can find me and subscribe to Red United TV. I've got my Manchester United weekly bulletin tomorrow, where I go through the weekly events and news and give you my personal opinion. And of course, as well, remember to follow the socials as well. Red United TV, baby. And of course, to end it, should I do it again?
Go for it.
All right, guys, ladies, as always, remember to like, comment, share. Of course, ladies, as you always watch me till the end, and you man them always fall off halfway through. Remember to share to your ex-boyfriends. Remember to share the link to your current boyfriends. Remember to share the link to the pastor that's been trying to move to you at church. Remember to share the link to the chicken man that's been giving you free hot wings all the time. Remember to share to the man that's been trying to move to you at the bus stop, and then you tell him, I've got a man, sorry, and he tells you your butt is anyway. Remember to share to that guy that's been buying your lunch at work day in, day out. And also remember to share to your dad's friend that's been telling you, you have grown. And when you share them the link, tell them that you found a man that can do it way better than you. And that's how Chris get me. Boom. Trust me.
Hey, Beats, that's a tough one to throw, Right, boy. That's a tough one to throw.
I don't need
to Beats, just keep it simple.
I don't need
to special.
He's done
special.
his thing. Big up.
Rachel says he's about the wing spikes. That's what I remember hearing. Rachel says he's about the chicken wings,
Yeah, that guy.
I have to get some, I'm hungry now.
Man is hungry. I'm going to keep it simple. Yeah, you know what to do. Make sure you follow, like, and comment and subscribe on the channel, the United Podcast. Big up everyone that's on here. Catch me on @Beats Corner, which is on Instagram and Twitter, and on YouTube. Yeah, we keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving.
I'm still on the guy that's buying your lunch at work all the time.
Trust me, bro. Them guys there, bro. Girls got the links, Trust me.
All right, listen, guys, that's another episode from the United podcast. We will be coming on a Thursday, unless we are on Beak's Corner, depending how he feels. But yes, the gang are back. And thank you for everyone for kicking it with us. Please make sure you subscribe to all my co-hosts. Please make sure you check out their channels. And peace and love to you. Also, yeah, Jose Mourinho got another job. Ha ha ha, Tottenham.
Also, fuck Lee Gunner for the sake of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
me.
All of them can
We love you,
get it.
Prime.
Trust me. Hashtag